a man barricaded himself inside an apartment in Sheffield, reportedly packing some serious pew-pew heat, sparking a high-stakes standoff with the police that shut down the city. Roads were closed, residents evacuated, and emergency crews flooded the area. For hours, the city held its breath as police worked to bring a tense situation to a peaceful end. The situation began unfolding on Monday, February 10th, at around 7 p.m., when South Yorkshire police received reports that a man had barricaded himself in an apartment at the Gateway complex on Broad Street with a stockpile of pew-pews. Loud bangs were heard coming from the building, which set off alarms across the area. Police immediately responded to the scene, blocking off roads, including the Sheffield Parkway, and urging residents to stay inside nearby buildings. In the following hours, more than 100 emergency responders flooded the area, and public transportation was halted as trams and buses were rerouted. Residents inside the Gateway were evacuated, and others in nearby buildings were told to stay indoors for safety. Some evacuees were forced to walk through heavy rain to Ponds Forge International Sports Centre, about 2 miles away, where they were temporarily sheltered. Negotiations began as the police tried to de-escalate the situation. The authorities had limited information, but a white sheet was seen hanging from the window of the apartment, which heightened speculation and concern. By early Tuesday morning, the police were still working to bring the standoff to a peaceful resolution, but the outcome was unclear. As of Tuesday afternoon, February 11th, the police cordon around the area remains in place. Sheffield Parkway and other key roads are still closed, with tram services yet to resume. Authorities are continuing negotiations, but the situation remains fluid, with no confirmation of the man's surrender. The Ponds Forge evacuation centre remains crowded with displaced residents, and the city remains on edge. Please note that the situation is ongoing, and authorities are working to resolve it safely.